Speaking on KD, there was a video recently ESPN posted about the Brotherhood with him and Westbrook. So obviously we know that Brotherhood was 9 years deep. Had some ups, had some downs. You're losing to Miami in the finals, losing to Golden State in the conference finals. And obviously it's like KD still takes shots either at that team, but mainly Westbrook. And I don't understand why, because that was your brother. The way you're taking shots at him, it makes no sense. Like him, when he said this in February about in OKC. He was saying obviously in OKC he played with a lot of athletes. He didn't play with a lot of skilled guys, not like shooters and ball handlers and everything. So he said that he needed a change and all that such. All right, cool. I get what you mean, because Westbrook was an athlete. He wasn't confident in his jump shot. And, I don't know if they ever consulted each other about that, or okay, was like, look, because it's a simple conversation.
Proper is.
Like, you could be, okay, look, Westbrook, like, I know I'm the shooter of this team. So, like, it's either I need the ball in those minutes because no one's really stopping my shot. I'm 6'11" with handles like a guard. I can get my shot at any time. I got to be that last-minute guy. But I need you to be able to make some shots as well. Then it makes it easier for me. Just like when I was in Golden State, because Steph and Clay could make shots, you can't exactly leave them to take KD down, because you leave Steph or Clay open for a shot. Bro, more time is going in than missing. So, but that conversation could have happened. James Harden was a ball handler, but he was 6 man, and it didn't work well when all three was on the well, like for a short time, yeah. But when it started off that way, it's not, because that's too many big egos, let's say, on one court. That's why I always James Harden was best when it's come off the bench with a second unit. But that couldn't be what James Harden wants to be for for a long time. But like, what do you think about, like, what's your thoughts on the Brotherhood and how it's gone from close how they were to now to not being friends to now kind of being mended and no bad blood to how KD's moving?
Yeah, that's the thing that I was saying before. Like, KD's a funny character, bro. Like, he's that one guy like you just can't read. Like, he got bagged for having that duplicate account. Remember that he was cussing that dude mad on Twitter and all that, bro. I'm there for the burner account, and he's just a funny guy. Like, cause like I don't get why he left at the time, but anyway, he did what he had to do. Cool. His point he made might have been right, but again, like, fam, the way the media are, and especially knowing like the animosity and everything that it caused around it after it happened, like, they will spin anything and create a story. Like, I won't give them that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just keep it simple. Like, obviously we left, but nothing to talk about. He has to ignite it. Do you know what I mean? Like, he has to say, I didn't play, or I had athletes, Like, what he's saying might not even be wrong, fam, but you need to say it. Especially now. Like, these are the things that NBA players that you'll see Kevin Garnett say on his podcast and like, they say after. So when they're done, it's like, what can anyone do? But you're saying it now, and it's just like, come on, man. You don't have to. Like, thing is, during that time, a lot of things to me, like, I reckon that even the trade that they did to get rid of Harden was awful. You know what I mean? That trade was poor. But any top team, you look at Miami, you look at Golden State, like, look at San Antonio Spurs. Now, since the 2000s, the top teams that have won back-to-back titles have made a big free work. They should have found a way. It would have been very difficult.
Yeah.
But they should have found a way to make them free work without Harden being in as a sixth man.
Obviously, then Harden wouldn't have become the player he is now and the unstoppable offensive player he is now.
No, I agree that, but I reckon they should have just been like, you know what, let's do this and maybe push it for 2 seasons max.
Yeah, and see what he's saying, innit?
Then try and win this chip at all costs. Because they got to the conference, no, they got to the NBA finals, and that was Harden's last game, bro.
And they were
I
young.
remember that's Harden's. Yeah, that's when Harden got traded in that summer.
And he was young, bro. Like,
He was young. There was no need. They got to the They finally get all the way back to be able to get back to the conference finals now against Golden State. Then
Yeah.
Durant leaves. But to me, during that period, they could have got a chip if they had managed to make that free work. And Harden could have still have left and become the players at Houston.
Plus, Durant was getting
Obviously,
Durant got cooked in that series, though. Yeah,
huh?
In the Golden State series, Durant was getting cooked by Curry, and he wasn't playing. Like, he was playing quite poorly. So, like, he's got to take some responsibility.
Bro.
If you did step up, then it would have been different. And it was one game you had to win. One game. So that's the thing. Like,
to me, I think like you're 3-1 up, and then for the 3-2 thing, obviously you're at the Oracle, we can take the L, innit?
Yeah.
Cause at home, at the cheapskate, fam, they had to get it done. And thing is that game, Westbrook was trying, bro. I watched that game. Westbrook was trying.
He was trying so hard.
Like, he wasn't hitting all his shots, but he was doing 100. Like, Durant bricked, fam. That game, me and brother watched it, and I said, this guy was clanking and bricking the whole game. Like, some part of me felt like, how? Like, how can you be missing your Durant? How are you missing this many shots? Every shot's just rimming out. He's open jumpers. Durant could probably shoot with a blindfold, missing. I'm like, what? And then what made it more annoying, you go and join them, knowing what they had to do to get there, to even beat you guys. And then, like you said, if you hit your shots, one game you needed, you would have won, and they wouldn't have gone to the finals that year.
Yeah, like, I know he said he was gonna leave and he needed to change from the beginning of the season, but it's just the way that whole unfolded. Just see that brotherhood, like, even when I was watching the video, it hurt as well because it's like the way the bond that these guys had, it was something that it doesn't happen with teammates all the time. Not every teammate gets a brotherhood like that, you know. So for when Durant left, like, cool, he left. Thing is, out of respect, like, you could have had that conversation. Even if you didn't have the conversation, you could have told Westbrook, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking my talent somewhere else. I don't want you to be offended. I don't like. It is what it is. But they could have, even if it was a text, like, how can he find out through the media? You're good, like, bro. I don't know if Westbrook even got a text, and it's like, you've just done that, and you're like, okay, next season we're gonna go ham. You're thinking, yeah, you know what? We messed up, but we're going ham next season. We're going straight to finals. And then you find out that he's gone. You didn't even, bro. I was just like, not gonna lie, KD, that was mad snaky. Like, the fact that you left, I don't really care. That cool, but you didn't say anything at all.
Man,
that's a bit, and that's the one where you said that he was your brother. He would run through a wall for you and everything. Like, I think that what hurt me the most. Like, all right, you left. Yeah, you've gone to Golden State. It's mad, but you didn't even say anything before. Like, that's kind of mad. I'm not gonna lie. I thought, like, at least even if it was a text like, yeah, I won't be back this season. Like, I'm thinking about taking that. Like, cool. So I was like, yo, that brotherhood.
Make sure you follow and listen to Take It to the Rim podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and subscribe to the channel, my guys.